Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey, Peter, welcome, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing terrific, terrific. How's the everybody in the Kula community? Great to have everybody on tonight. Tonight's probably going to be a little bit shorter call. You guys have me for about 10, 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it over to the amazing Corey, and he's going to finish out the call and keep things going. We're actually in LA right now on our way to an event with Jeff Hoffman and Ray Lewis to talk about getting involved with the inner city urban programs and to be able to move some stuff forward and talk to a lot of people about Kula Brands and what we're doing. I'll tell you guys a busy, busy day today. I was on the phone with Stephanie Graham, who's coming on board to help us get the community really growing. She's an incredible person in building teams and stuff. Had over 40, 50,000 people in the last thing that she got serious about and built, and she's very serious. Put me on the phone with a lady, Angela, who has possibly some incredible tools and things that we can use for marketing, branding, getting some stuff going. So just incredible calls today. Had a call with John out of Chicago. He's a media expert, wants to help us make it big in Chicago. A lot of people are beginning to see and understand what we're doing and believe. And I'll tell you, the credit goes to you guys. You're out there proving that a small group of people can do incredible things when it comes to branding and marketing. You know, it's amazing when I talk to media marketing people that do internet stuff, and I tell them that we were able to get over 30 million people to see Zip and Store already. It's not even in the marketplace yet. And we did it with the community of, at that point, it was around 1,100 people. And we know everybody's not active, right? So there's probably 300 or 400 people who literally drove something to go viral and create for Zip and Store. I would say that if you paid somebody to do that for you, you're looking at six figures that a company would have to put out of pocket minimum just to even try to attempt to create those kind of results. So we know we're on the right track. We know we've got the right community to make it happen. You know, Doug wore himself out, guys, literally to where he had to go to the hospital today because he wouldn't listen to me and rest for a day or two, because he's so committed to making sure that he's getting stuff done for you guys. We don't take anything lightly when we miss a date of getting something done. When something doesn't go the way we want it to, it hits us pretty hard because we want to make sure that we're delivering for you guys and making stuff happen. But there's so much good stuff happening. You guys are going to see in the next few months. The rep force is being put together to get Zip and Store in the mass markets. Talked to Dodie today. She just picked up the largest distributor of parks for the Western United States today, the largest distributor of book products. They have one bookstore. They said, hey, can you do one for this park? The one gift shop last year did $1 million in sales. And they said, look, if you can do an activity book for us, we'll get it through fast. They said, can you do it for this park? They're literally guiding her to get these products in there. So you guys are going to see pretty soon some orders are going to start coming in from parks. But as these other books get done, you're going to see Park Smarts start to sell tens of thousands, then hundreds of thousands, and then over the next few years get to a point where it's selling millions of dollars in books. And you guys are a part of that because you helped support it. You bought your books. You got your value from your books, right? Gave them to your grandkids. You know, maybe you colored in them yourself and did the activities yourself. But that simple activity, the simple fact that you supported somebody and you helped them make their dreams come true as far as getting her product back in the marketplace and going, you guys are going to benefit from 100% of the activity, the results that take place in that business. There is nowhere else where you can do this, guys. You are in the only place where you have an opportunity to simply purchase a product and position yourself to get royalties on that product for every product that sells, no matter where it sells in the world. You can, and if you don't have the money to buy it, you don't want to buy it, you know, as we get the social media software up and running, which is getting very close, we're getting ready to do another test on it. You just simply share it. If you're willing to share it and help build it into a brand, you're locking yourself into a position of royalties. And I hope everybody understands this, that at some point, these products will be in thousands of retailers. And people that don't even know Kula Brands, they may never hear of Kula Brands, right? They'll live 50 years and never even know what a Kula Brands is. are walking into those stores and they're buying those products, and you, your friends, your family, your Kula family are benefiting from every single one of those transactions. Now, there's a downside to this, guys. You're not going to make $14 million next month. And we're not telling you you're going to make $14 million. And it's funny, I've been going online and looking because we're building funnels and stuff like that. And it's amazing how many programs that are out there that are telling you, oh, I can teach you how to make $50,000 a month in this short period of time. And you think to yourself, wait a minute, why do they have to advertise? If you could really take one person and help them make $50,000, wouldn't they go share it with others? I don't know if you'd even have to advertise if you could actually make that happen. But, you know, people buy into it time and time and time again. And our goal here at Kula Brands is to stop the insanity, to stop the madness. So we're going to be putting together some tools and different things for you guys to use so you can share it with the right people. So some of you may have seen the new funnel that we built. That funnel is not for your friend who's never heard of the home-based business industry. They've never done anything. Or maybe somebody who knows about it but has never gotten in. This funnel was meant for the friends and family that you know are burnt out on MLM. And if you have a friend that loves MLM, you wouldn't send them to the funnel that we built because it's pointing out the negative sides of things. So what you want to do is make sure you're sending, when you have advertising and marketing, and if you guys were on last night's call, Jeff talked about this. He talked about, when you run a commercial on TV, and this is the way the home-based business has been done up to this point. They make a video and they tell you to share that video with everybody you know. That's not smart marketing, guys. Smart marketing is, who is the video made for? Who does it target? What does the message say? And then utilize that video for targeting the people that match that criteria. So Jeff mentioned it yesterday. You're advertising to a 50-year-old guy, a commercial that's for, a 14-year-old girl clothing line, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense. You're not going to sell a lot of clothing. So when you're using the tools and the stuff that we build for growing, and if you want to grow the community, if you want to be part of that, you want to make sure you're using them the right way with the right people to get that message out there. And if you do that, you're going to be more effective. So guys, our goal is not to just say, hey, do what we say. Our goal is to teach you how to be marketers, to teach you the manufacturing process, to teach you distribution and the problems that can arise and how to avoid them. And if you want to utilize that information to build you and put your own item out, great. If you want to utilize it to pre-screen people so that do want to put their products through here. If nothing else, you understand the process of what's going on. If you're in business for yourself, then you should be treated like a business person. And I hope that you guys get that feeling from. We do trust and believe in you guys, and we do think that you are independent business people. And so the way we talk with you guys, the way we communicate is as independent business people, right? That are part of our community, part of what we're doing. So I don't have a lot more for tonight, guys, other than wait till you see this new funnel that we're putting together with Jeff Hoffman and how it's going to work. In about a week, you guys should have a phenomenal video. I don't know if you guys have had a chance to go on YouTube and just scan and look at all the videos that are out there that Jeff has done. But he's got some phenomenal pieces and parts of it, these quotes that just motivate you, they inspire you, and they move you. And right now we're working on a compilation video that we're going to show you how to use it by sharing it with your friends. You're going to build credibility. They're going to know who Jeff Hoffman is. You're not even going to have to mention Priceline because it's already going to be done in this compilation video. So you just say, hey, check out this cool video. No secondary agenda at that point. They're not trying to get them to watch anything. You're just saying, hey, watch this cool video. It's motivational. It's inspiring. It's it's about entrepreneurialism. And then a couple weeks later, we're going to release a funnel that's going to have Jeff giving away a free course on info sponging. And this is ultimately going to lead towards you being able to influence them because they're going to understand who Jeff is and they're going to want to be a part of it. So we're doing some incredible things. It just takes a little bit of time to get it done, a little bit of resources. And that's what we're doing right now. And we're putting all that together. So I want to thank you guys for being on here tonight. I'm going to turn it over to Corey. I'm actually going to stay on until my phone runs down and runs out of battery life. So Corey, buddy, you want to take it away?
Sure, man. Do you want to answer a few questions before you go?
I can always answer questions if you want to. Let me open these up and we'll answer some questions. How many do we have, buddy?
We just have 4.
All right, so we can answer 4 questions. Absolutely.
And actually, pretty much 3.
Yeah, so Julie, we decided because of the short timing with this event that we're going to on Saturday that we're really here. I'm really here to see how we're going to set this up. The next one's going to be in Cleveland, and we're going to be fully involved with it on Cleveland. But Julie, if you'd love to come down, I'm going to be there probably till about 1 or 2 o'clock on Saturday, and I'd love to just say hi and thank you. And if you don't mind, I'll give you a hug for being a part of Kula Brand. So if you want to come down, we'd love to have you. Come down and get to say hi. So definitely, if you'd like, I'd love to have you visit on Saturday. That'd be perfect. Let's see. For those of us who didn't get in till after Zip and Store, went off Indiegogo and bought through our site, and then other products. Some recruiter. When do we get paid? Just want to know. Okay, so Cynthia, great question. So if you sold a product before we can pay the commissions, it actually has to get shipped, right? So Len is there today. He was there all day today, putting sets together and shipping. So in the next 7 to 10 days, all orders will be shipped. Once we get delivery confirmation on those orders, then it'll probably take about a week, and then we'll get that process started of paying the affiliate commissions and getting that going. So, you're probably looking at mid-February, towards the end of February for us to get that done. So the first thing that'll happen is the commissionals will get cut. Those will go into your wallet, which we just finished building. It's almost complete. Doug would have given you guys an update if he wasn't in bed right now on the wallet. And so you'll see the money in your wallet, and then you'll have the ability to transfer that out of your wallet. And there'll be a couple ways to transfer it. ACH. We think we just came up with a phenomenal solution. We're just waiting on an NDA from them to walk through. And so we'll know. And this could be a solution for the rest of the world for us to be able to get payments out and do stuff like that and make it easier for when we're in places like Papua New Guinea and stuff, and Trinidad and these places for people to join, get paid, and all that stuff. So let's see. Does anyone have a blank screen with Peter's voice only? Is everybody seeing the screen, or John's having his blank screen right now? So a new product tonight. No, Marty, we won't have a new product tonight. I'm working on about 6 deals right now, and there's just certain things we've got to get in place before we can do it. So I would say that before the end of February, we'll have a new product that'll be being done in Kula Fund It, right, for you to start pre-funding. The pen, we're trying to get that finished. We're just waiting on some final numbers and final stuff for either next week or the week after to go live on Kickstarter, to get it submitted and then go live on Kickstarter. So February is when we'll be able to really kick things off. I'll tell you guys, we have a lot of products, probably close to, and Jan can confirm the number, we're probably looking at about 40 different products, maybe even 50 products right now that are in different stages, from us helping get the people have prototypes built for them, through manufacturing stuff that we're doing. But remember, it's a complex process to get a product up and running. Because remember, we're not just trying to have successful crowdfunding campaigns. We are building successful companies and successful brands, so you guys can collect royalties for a long time to come, not just a temporary thing. We've all had enough temporary things where we've had success for a short period of time. This is about building long-term residual income for the community and for the members. Royalty checks for Zip and Store. So, guys, that's moving forward. I don't know when the 91 day is, but it's pretty close. It's sometime in from when they started selling. I think it's the end of this month. Me and Doug put on a calendar. I just don't remember the day exactly. And then that process will begin, the accounting process. Len will do the accounting on it, get it done. I think it's going to be on about 15 or 18,000 in sales is what it's going to be. Maybe it's 12. I don't know the exact number. But whatever that is, it'll be a percentage of that. And then that'll get split up between the three pools and it'll get paid out. So again, guys, royalties will always, on every project we do, will start out very, very small. And then they'll begin to build every quarter as sales begin to jump. We've got some great stuff going on there with Zip and Store, and over the course of time, they will build. But I don't know the exact 91 day, but it's sometime in January. And so then Len will have 2 weeks to get the accounting to us and get us a check. And then again, this will be the same way. When you guys say checks or royalty, it'll come in your wallet, right? You'll have 14 cents, 20 cents. I don't know what it is, $1, whatever it may be. When it gets split up in the pools, that'll just show up in your wallet, and it'll say from Zip and Store, quarterly, first quarter payment, and then it'll have the amount, per share, per unit, or per point. You have 1 point, you have 1.4 points, and then it'll give you the total that you're getting paid. Once you accumulate enough money in your wallet, then you can transfer that out to your banking account or to, we may possibly have a Visa card. But guys, when you do your wallet transfers, you want to look, there's going to be a free option, and there's going to be some other options that may have a cost to them, and that'll be your decision to make whether you want to do that or not on that side of it. Peter, are you or Jeff Hoffman available to share a room, or has Corey taken that spot? LOL.
Nice one, Tony.
Tony, we love you, buddy. In Park Smart open is Park Smart open for points? Points in which pool? So Park Smarts is open for points in the sales pool right now, and of course the branding and marketing pool once the software is done. But the reward-based pool, the crowdfunding pool, is closed at this point. So, but you do have the option for the other pools. That's the neat part about it. So for the people that weren't in when Zip and Store went live, you guys can still participate in the sales pool and the marketing pool, and all the other, those two pools. You can accumulate points. The neat part about it too, guys, is the reward-based crowdfunding pool, everybody's limited to 1 point in that pool for the most part, right? If you're at 1.2 or 1.3 or 1.4. But in the other pools, the branding and marketing pool and the sales pool, you can actually accumulate multiple pools. So if you find a product that you fall in love with, you're able to go out and sell 50 units while points are still being compensated for the sales on that side, you can end up with 50 points or 70 points or whatever it is on that pool. So the other pools are the ones, remember, the reward-based crowdfunding is a one-time event. It takes place, it's over with. It's really the other two pools, the branding and the marketing and the sales, is where we really help build the successful company. So reward-based crowdfunding is launching the company. Branding and marketing and sales is actually driving that company and that brand to success for us to be able to collect royalties for a long time. So hopefully that answers the questions they had. Have all momentum pool checks been mailed out? So Ken, there's only one momentum pool that has been completed already. I think Doug's working on Park Smart, so that will be completed pretty soon. And that's Zip and Store. And the checks were actually printed today, so I will get the checks. And luckily, I'll tell you, this is the last time we're sending out a check. This has been one of the biggest nights. I should have just took out my own personal checkbook and wrote 800 checks out to everybody. It would have been easier than what I ended up doing here with getting this done. So I would say in the next couple weeks, they print them today. They'll probably mail them out to us tomorrow, and then I've got to put them all in envelopes and add get the addresses and get all those sent out. So I would say that people will start getting them within 2 weeks, and I expect to see a lot of photos and posts on Facebook with the celebration that this check is done. But trust me, guys, there will never be another check coming from Cooler Brands again. It will all be done digitally, because this was quite the battle. And if I would have been able to foresight and seen what this was going to take, I wouldn't have even done this check. Even though I think you guys are going to be excited when you get it. The amount of difficulty and effort and how it slowed everything down it's been a quite the experience. Let me just put it that way in the easiest way possible. So let's see. Do you have an update on MobiCard if possible for international? Waiting for 2 weeks from a post on Facebook from American Cooler Brand members. Colleen, so I know that Rob is working on that. I am going to get him to post an update. I talked to him today. We went over some stuff. So I will get him to post an update. And if you can send an email to me, Colleen, of your questions and that you have to peter@coolerbrands.com, I'll forward that directly to Rob and get him to answer that for you. Apologize for that you haven't, that we didn't get back to you on that post. I really do apologize. So just send it directly to me, peter@coolerbrands.com, and I'll get it to Rob, and I'll make sure that they get you an answer to your questions. And then within a 24 to 48 hours, you guys will see an update from MobiCard on exactly where everything's at, okay? How do I change my name on these calls? I always show up as me. I enter my name when I first join, but my name never shows up. Donna, your name is there right now, so whatever you did worked this time, because I see Donna. So if this is Donna, it doesn't say me, it says Donna. So, and that was probably a Doug or a Corey question. These guys are way smarter than me when it comes to technology.
Yeah, everybody's side of the chat says me. So if I type something, it'll say me.
Okay. So you're good. So you're good to go, Donna. You've been doing it right the whole time. You just didn't know it. So that's awesome. Well, let's see. Any more questions? Woo! Yeah. Okay. She's excited. Donna's excited. She's doing it right. So that's awesome. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to turn it over to Corey, and he can finish up the call. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for being the best part of Cooler Brands. We're on track, guys, and it's not happening as fast as I want it to. So if you have frustration, you're out there like, I wish this would happen faster. I'm as frustrated, if not more, than you guys. I want to push this thing faster. I want to make it go faster. But you know what? Sometimes you can only make things go so fast. And when you're building something that never has taken place before, there's a lot of things that you just can't say, well, yeah, you do it this way because this is how, the people before you did it. We're paving new ground. We're breaking, new things out into the marketplace. And so we're the pioneers. So we don't know what's around the next corner or what it is, but I'll tell you, every single time, guys, we have your best interest at heart, and you're always first on the list of how does this affect the community? What can we do? How can we improve it? How can we make it better? Not for the Cooler Brands community, but for you. And you are you. So when you hear me say you, I mean you. Okay. So every day, that's what we're fighting for, and that's what we're putting together. And I'm telling you, you guys just hang in there, fight with us, work with us, and you guys already are, and just let us, believe that we're doing the absolute best that can be done, and we will build the most incredible community first that's supported by the most incredible company in the world. And you guys will benefit from it. And one day you'll be sitting on a beach collecting checks, just like the home-based business has been promising you for whether it's been 5 years, 10 years, 30 years. I know some people are 30-year people in the home-based business industry, and you're still chasing that dream of being able to go do whatever it is that you love to do and still have a check coming in. You are in the right place. We will accomplish it. It will happen. All you got to do is keep your head down, keep pledging on projects, do branding and marketing, do some sales if you want to do that, support some projects in crowdfunding, and your success is just right around the corner with the rest of the community and Cooler Brands itself. Thanks, guys. Corey, it's all yours, buddy.
All right. Thanks, Peter. Appreciate you, and thanks for the updates. So we're going to be pretty quick here. Jan's here too, somewhere here. When Peter says that he puts the community first, he walks the walk. Because every day I talk to Peter, every situation, every issue, every idea, it always begins, is this going to be best for the community? So, I mean, I've never seen integrity like Peter shows it every day, and Peter and Doug and the rest of the guys. Every day, I need to say thank you to Deborah Caswell and Michelle Shore and Jan Gullidge and Doug Kyle and Peter and Jeff Hoffman, because every day we're all in a meeting and we are nose to the grindstone, developing marketing tools and funnels and videos, and just things to help you grow, in order to make us grow, in order to make, this is, I want to tell you guys, it's okay to bring your whys back out now. And for me personally, I tucked my why real deep in my pocket. I shoved it in the couch somewhere, but after the few times we've been burnt, but I want to let you guys know it's okay now to bring out that why, bring out that dream board, bring out your goals. Where do you want to be in the next 3 to 5 years? Hold on tight to that and show it to the world, because I've never been a part of anything that the leaders work literally 24/7 around the clock and nap, in shifts, and ask Doug about that. Unfortunately, he got sick, but he's resting up. But I've never been around such a hardworking and amazing, genuine group of leaders, and it pushes me to work harder, and it pushes me to do everything I can for the community. And I would probably say last week, but I don't know, can you guys feel it coming? Can you guys feel something in the air? Can you guys feel a vibration of the community? This past 9 or 10 months have been a whirlwind. I mean, the time has flied, but we have come so far. And I personally, when I wake up, you get that feeling when you have a feeling that something's about to happen. And I've had that for the last week or so. And when I have that feeling, I know it's just something's gonna pop like a balloon, and or the dam's gonna break down and the water is just gonna come flooding in. And so I was in my mind, I was thinking, what's the perfect words for that? And you guys will know this song right when I start saying the lyrics, but and you can pop it in the chat if you want. But I can feel it coming in the air tonight, oh Lord. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord, oh Lord. Yeah, you got it, Phil Collins. What an awesome jam. And that's what it feels like when we're building and we're building all the way up into that drum solo in the middle. It's like, that's when the craziness is going to ensue. And I've had many conversations this week. I am on the phone like constantly, and I have to really, really say thank you to the community, and thank you to all you guys for keeping me so busy. As crazy as it is, it's exciting. And we have all these awesome, incredible inventors and their ideas. And when I'm talking to them, and after they watch the video, it's 9 times out of 10, it's disbelief. And is this real? I mean, this is incredible what you guys are doing for people. And I want to tell you guys now, we have a core group of people. If you guys don't know, I'm going to plug the Influencer Club real quick. If you guys don't know who I am, if you guys are a new member, first of all, welcome. And thank you for putting your faith with us here in the Cooler Brands community. But if you guys don't know my background, what I do, we all have different specialties here. And that's another thing that makes us the best community on the planet, is that every single one of us is bringing a talent to the table, whether it's exposed right now or we're going to expose it later, or yourself is going to expose it later. We have something for everyone here. And my background is promoting, recruiting. I utilize free Facebook advertising probably 99% of the time. But I just want to say that we as a core group of individuals in the Influencer Club, if you have any desire to learn, to be motivated, to be inspired, just to stay connected to the heart of Cooler Brands, I implore you to join the Influencer Club. It's a Facebook group within inside of the community. You guys, the chat is there for a reason. It's called Facebook Chat, Messenger Chat, because that's what we do in there. We chat, we get to know each other. I just peek in there and I see so much love and so much light and so much positivity and people helping people. I mean, that's truly what we're doing here. Is we are a large group of people helping people. And so congratulate yourselves, give yourselves a pat on the back, a big hug, because this time as we go down the line, I don't want anybody to look back and say to themselves, man, why didn't I pledge on that product that's $1 billion product now, or, why didn't I sell a couple of Zippin stores, or, why didn't I promote more? Dodie said it best in the chat earlier. I can't remember exact words, but she said ever since she joined Cooler Brands, she wakes up in the morning feeling inspired. And that's how I feel. And I know a lot of you do as well. So I just come from the utmost place of gratitude for every single one of you guys. With the funnels, you guys, we have the most incredible ideas and funnels and things coming for you guys. Again, they're all attached to your referral links. So don't ever hesitate to click on your links to figure out what they do. We get a lot of questions for that. Another thing, guys, thanks Wendy Miller for putting this in the files, in the Facebook group files, you guys. And thank you, Dawn, for creating this. Dawn Clifton for creating the roommate form for the event in May, the Cooler Party. This is going to be the craziest, most fun event that you could ever go to, and it's so much fun to be behind the curtains and talk about what we're going to be doing. And I'll probably go. My wife and I'll probably go a week early, and hope to see you guys there. It's just, if nothing else, it's a chance to meet everyone that's been working with each other over the past years, that unfortunately never got the chance to meet because of the foundation of the industry and the program. So whatever you got to do, I strongly suggest you getting there, because it will be the event of a lifetime. If you can't be there, we're gonna be streaming it live. We're gonna be making sure there's a way for all of you to enjoy it, even the ones that can't make it. And there's gonna be many, 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 many more. But this is, we're just kicking it off first with this one. So there's a roommate form. If you guys want to room with people, fill out the roommate form. We'll get it, and we'll help put people together that are compatible. And so I think, let's see. Also, you guys, if you have a new member, very, 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 very important. If you're a new member here and you're not in the Facebook community yet, group community page, let me rephrase that. If you're a new member and you haven't been invited in or put in or added to the Cooler Brands community Facebook group, please let me know. If you go ahead and if you brought that member in, just send me a message, just so it's hard because it's not a secret group, it's a closed group. So there's a bunch of people coming in all the time, and it's a lot of spammers and stuff. So we try to keep them out, because they come into these groups and try to pick people off and sell them some spam. So on that note, I don't really have any much more for you guys tonight. I probably do have a ton of things. I have 1,000 things going on in my brain right now, and just super, super excited and blessed for each and every one of you guys. Jan, do you want to come on and say some stuff?
Well, I'm a man of very few words, but I just want to say that I definitely feel that this is a blessed project in so many ways, and a big part of that is the fact that you're here, Corey, because I feel like the way that we connected was just at the right time for us to kind of get to know each other, and then do a few things, work on a few projects, and then Cooler Brands became available to participate in, and we just got together and created synergy, and I think that's magic. So I'm just really grateful that you're here and leading the charge in a big way. So yeah, we have the right people leading at the right time in a great industry with a massive trend. So I'm just super excited for 2017. It's I've known it's going to be an amazing year, and it's starting out great. So thanks everybody for being here. Let's rock this week, and look forward to having Doug back in full force next Thursday. I'm really looking forward to having him back on the webinar. So have a great night, and I will call it right there. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful night. We love you all. You're amazing.
Thank you for being the best part of Cooler Brands.
I was waiting for it.